Okay. Be it resolved, glasses are better than contacts. Our Prime Minister will speak for the motion for 2 minutes, and that would be Adrian. This side, yes.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The motion we have before you today is that glasses are better than contacts. I'm going to define better as more practical. Okay, so my first argument that I'm going to present here is cleanliness. So with contacts, you know, there's much cleaning and hassles that goes on with the contacts. You got to wash them. You got to keep them in the container. You got to buy solution, and you got to use the solution, and you have to look after it and maintain it. And if you don't, then it won't work good. That it may not be a good contact to use. There's also the disposables versus the non-disposables. So what happens is a disposable, you know, you wear it for a little while and you throw it out. But you got to buy a supply of them, and you got to replace them, and it becomes very costly, and it becomes a real thing to do. Also, you have the non-disposable ones, which, you know, you can't throw them out. You have to use them all the time. You got to clean them. You got to maintain them. And you got to use them for much time. If you don't have one, then you're out of luck. You don't have one to use. My third point is that it comes in different sizes, styles, and colors. So some glasses you get are bigger. They are bigger than others. Some are smaller. So you want bigger glasses or smaller glasses, they have that. They come in different colors. So, you know, red, blue, black, brown, gold, silver. You know, they have these different colors that you can do, and you can make it look to your face and use it. They even have rimless ones, so you don't have to get one with a rim and just the lenses or whatever. You can even get some with a cord so that you can hang it around your neck, and you can pull it out when you need to. And finally, reading glasses can be replaced with contacts. That concludes my statement. Please vote for the motion.
Thank you, Adrian. And now to speak against the motion, the Leader of the Opposition for 3 minutes, Nicholas.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you to the Honorable Prime Minister for bringing up this discussion for debate. Unfortunately, the resolution has to be defeated for very obvious reasons, which I will go through at the right now. So, first of all, are glasses better than contacts? Well, clearly they're not, because not everyone uses glasses. That's pretty obvious, and there are several reasons for this. Firstly, contacts. I'm actually surprised that my opponent brought up the cost of contacts versus the cost of glasses. I did a little bit of research on this, and the cost of contacts is roughly about $1 a day. And versus a pair of glasses, which the rims alone are hundreds of dollars. And then you would go and get the lenses themselves, which could cost up to thousands. I'm not kidding. $1,000 I saw. So tell me, what is cheaper there? And what's more is, what would happen if these glasses were to get scratched or broken? If you're someone who really depends on these glasses and they're broken, what do you have to do? You have to wait another few days to get a replacement pair, costing you more your money, versus with contacts, you just replace them and you don't worry about it. Now, also, contacts have the advantage, they don't fog up when it's humid outside, they don't get raindrops on them, they don't get sweat on them, which makes it ideal for sport activities. And if you ever talk to any athlete or someone who does lots of physical activity, they could not do it with glasses. They absolutely couldn't. What's more is, with glasses, you have to go and you have to buy another pair for sunglasses, whereas with contacts, you can just put sunglasses over top. You don't have to buy a prescription pair of sunglasses, so it's advantageous in that sense. And what's more is, contacts have gotten much, much, much more comfortable in recent years. They breathe in ways that they didn't before. They're easier to apply. The solutions are better, and the actual material themselves are softer and more malleable in a way that makes it very, very comfortable for use. And let me bring you back to one of my favorite cartoons when I was a kid, which is Mr. Magoo. If you remember, then every single episode of Mr. Magoo, what happens in the very first scene is he breaks his glasses, and then he stumbles around like a fool around construction sites and petting sticks of dynamite and stuff like that because they're his cats, because he can't see. This poor man is suffering a pair of contacts. He would have saved himself a lot of money considering he breaks his glasses every single episode. My opponent brought up the fact that you need to clean contacts. Well, you have to clean glasses as well, and this is only a problem. Okay. Anyway, well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Nicholas. And now our Prime Minister will speak for 1 minute.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Glasses, as I said, are more practical than contacts. The leader opposition talked about the cost of the glasses, but as I said, if it's disposable, you have to keep buying them, and it does get costly. And even too, you can go into a dollar store today, and you can get your reading glasses and get a very good price on it, which would be even cheaper than most contacts. If it's stressed or broken, it can't get fixed. Like the other day, my glasses, they were crooked and needed to be fixed, and I was downtown and I saw this Sewing Optical. I just went inside and they straightened it out, and it didn't cost me anything, and they did it even though I didn't know them or bought the glasses from them. So that's what I'd say about that. They don't fog up, sweat. Rain, I think they talked about, but even in the rain or even in water or anything like that, your eyes can get sweaty. That a solution would bother it. That concludes my statement. Please vote for the motion.
Thank you, Adrian. Can I see a show of hands for the motion? And against the motion? 5-8 against the motion. Nicholas wins.